Thank you very much, Grant. Well, firstly, actually, Gabby's a competitor of GraysOnline, and I'll be around the next couple of days as well. I'll be the guy in the suit. I am quite friendly and sometimes can be funny. Where's the clicker? So firstly, just a bit of an overview of Grays is that we get about 1 million unique visitors a month. We're skewed to an AB demographic, which is interesting because that's because a lot of the wine we sell. Our customers are looking for value, so it doesn't matter whether we're selling a case of wine or we're selling a Ferrari or the highest value thing we've sold on the net, which is a $750,000 boat. They're all looking for value, so it's not so much the price of it. We're a private company. We've got 360 staff around Australia, and we're owned by the staff. So we've got 38 staff members that own the business. And similar to Gabby, we recently sold 25% of our business to a fund manager called Caledonia. Our sales are about 300 million, and as Grant said, over 90% of our business now is just transacted online. So we were a traditional auction business to start with, and now it's transformed into more an online or an e-commerce business. We've got offices around the country, so every state of Australia's got an office in it, plus New Zealand. Our largest warehouse is in Sydney. We've got about 35,000 metres there, or that's about 8 footy fields. So we distribute all our small items out of Sydney. So we've really become almost a logistics business. So we've also got the smaller warehouses. So for scale, we've got about 5,000 metres in Brisbane and the same sort of numbers in the other states. And that enables us to do the distribution of the larger items at locations closer to our customers. So if our customers at Christmas want to buy kayaks, we'll locate those items all around Australia and New Zealand, and similarly for refrigerators or transport equipment or other product that we're selling. So it's important to note that our business is 50% industrial products, and so that'll be mining equipment, transport equipment, engineering equipment, and 50% of our sales are the consumer items, the wine, the IT and so on. So overall, we've got about 60,000 metres around the country. Our business started in Lakemba in New South Wales in 1989. It was Gray, Isdell, Timms. And then in May 2000, we did our first online auction. It was 6 notebook computers. So we've been doing this thing for 11 years, and our brand's evolved over that time. You can see we sort of started with a bit of a cog, because we thought it would be sort of more industrial. We then put a box around it. We got really sort of radical then. And then we actually managed to buy the domain name GraysOnline.com. It was actually owned by Grays Appliances in Boston in the US, and we purchased that domain name off them, which was beneficial. One of the benefits we had, which is similar to a lot of the retailers in Australia, is that at the start we had content. So we had a lot of discounted content that we could sell on the net, which is really, really important. So we had the content covered. And the other thing, from an auctioneer's perspective, the internet is wonderful. Instead of standing in front of, this would be the biggest crowd I've ever auctioned in front of, but instead of standing in front of maybe 50 people, you had 1 million people that you could sell your products to. So it was a really advantageous thing. And we're now loading about 195,000 items a month up onto our website.